In a realm where heroes and villains clash, Madara Uchiha stands as a titan of power and cunning. Unrestrained by the mundane shackles of society, emulating Madara is not about the mimicking, it's about absorbing the essence of his indomitable spirit. Here's how to embody the depths of Madara's character and transform it into a figure of awe and authority. Number 1. Intimidating presence. Madara's look is deliberately intimidating, combining the grace of a warrior with the aura of a dark overlord. The appearance is 1. Focused on maintaining a powerful, imposing posture. Stand tall with your shoulders back and your head held high, much like a general surveying the battlefield. And for your attire, emulate Madara's dark armor by wearing a dark, well-fitted clothing that speaks of your powers and mystery. But of course, not just the clothing, but has some muscles, so when that dark, well-fitted clothes is like pushing into your muscles to look big and strong. His attire is not just a statement of style, but a declaration of his readiness for battle. To continue on, physical training. Madara's formidable physical presence is backed by his undeniable strength and agility. Incorporate a mix of cardiovascular workouts, strength training, and martial arts training to emulate his battle-ready physique. But how do I do all these stuff? Well, I'm going to be leaving an advanced workout program for you guys to do to build that, plus how to train martial arts at home, the video I made. I'll put that in the link in the description below. So remember, if you want to do daily exercises that I'm going to provide in the description below to build a warrior physique, adopt clothing that enhance your presence and make a bold statement. It doesn't only have to be black, but it can be red, I guess. Practice the martial arts training video that I put in the description below as well. Number 2. Exuding confidence and authority. Madara's demeanor is a blend of unshakable confidence and calculated intimidation. So to begin, his voice. Madara's voice is so deep and commanding. Practice speaking from your diaphragm to mimic his authoritative tone. Ensure every word is spoken with intention and weight. So obviously I'm not the best at this as well, but I'll be leaving experts who are pretty much who can speak like this in the description below so we can all learn. Next is self-assurance. Like Madara, who never doubts his power, work on building an unbreakable belief in your abilities. Set and conquer challenging goals to solidify your self-confidence. Next is leadership. Madara leads with natural authority that compels others to follow. Develop your leadership skills by taking charge in group settings and guiding others towards a common goal. And also be someone people want to follow. So how you can practice this? So use the voice modulation exercise to deepen and control your tone, which I'll be leaving in the description below. Set daily and long-term goals that challenge your limits. And then lead projects or groups to refine your leadership qualities. You can do this in school, you can just form up a group with your friends, etc. Number 3. Mastering strategic and tactical thinking. Madara is a master strategist, always thinking several steps ahead of his opponents. Pretty much everyone I mentioned now literally is a master strategist who thinks several steps ahead of their opponents. And I always say engage in strategy games. Okay, so I'm gonna say it one more time because these guys actually are always thinking several steps ahead. And how can you do that besides strategic games like chess? Like I say, if you become a grandmaster in chess, you'd be able to think ahead of like a lot of people in real life. But it's also pretty hard. Then strategy-based video games to sharpen your planning and foresight. But mainly to build a strategic prowess like Madara, play a lot of shogi and become really good. Adaptability. Madara adjusts his plans based on the battlefield dynamic. Cultivate flexibility in your strategies by staying open to new information and quickly pivoting your approach when needed. So how can you practice these? Like I said, play those strategy games, analyze your decisions post-game, and then keep getting better. Next, place yourself in scenarios that require quick thinking and adaptabilities. This can be in the martial arts gym, jiu-jitsu gyms, sparring where you just need to make quick thinkings, or just being in a rut and just experience life because you're always going to need quick thinking and adaptability. Next, study military strategies and historical battles for inspiration. Read The Art of War by Sun Tzu if you already didn't have it already. 33 Strategies of War by Robert Greene, etc. Just military strategy books. Number 4. Unyielding perseverance and ruthlessness. Madara's journey is marked by his extreme perseverance and his willingness to do whatever it takes to achieve his goals, even coming back from the dead thousands of years later. So first, resilience. Like Madara, who returns stronger from every defeat, train yourself to view setbacks as stepping stones and develop a resilient mindset that thrives on challenges. Next is ruthlessness. Madara's actions are sometimes brutal but always effective. Embrace a mindset where the ends justify the means. Be prepared to make hard decisions that others shy away from when they advance your goals. So, how to practice this? When faced with failure, analyze the lesson and apply them to come back stronger. And then, engage in exercises that test your limits and require mental toughness. Number 5. Cultivating a legendary aura. Madara's legacy is not built on power, but also the mythic presence that he cultivates. So, eye contact. Practice maintaining a piercing gaze during conversations, which mirrors Madara's intense and scrutinizing eyes, commanding attention and respect. Next is mystery. Maintain an air of mystery about your actions and intentions, much like Madara, who keeps his enemies guessing his next move. I'm not saying be a weirdo or creep, just try to maintain that air of mystery. And how you can actually do this is by not seeking attention, just going on and doing your own thing. You don't need to make a big deal about it, but just go do your work, go put your head down. And while the results stack up and they see your physique and they see everything else, that starts building the mystique about you, like, oh, what does that guy do? How you can practice this? Work on your non-verbal communication skills, focusing on eye contact and body language, and then keep some of your strategies and plans close to your chest, revealing them only when necessary. So in conclusion, embracing Madara Uchiha's character is more than adopting a powerful persona. It's about internalizing a philosophy of a relentless pursuit of power and influence. Thank you guys for watching, and peace on the street.